Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching 29th episode of Hunter x Hunter.
Took my line. That's my line.
I'm the star of the show. Actually, Taylor Swift is the star of the show.
Tell them where we're going.
Because we're going in a week. No, we're going in 6 days. Now is Sunday. We're actually in a week. In a week, we're at this point in time, we're gonna be on stadium. Is that how it's called?
Yeah. This is the happiest person. Ow! That was like a real bite.
That's what I was gonna... Exactly, that's how excited I am.
Okay. I have a gripe with Taylor Swift. My favorite Taylor Swift song is Last Great American Dynasty, and guess what she took out of the lineup because of like the new album and new songs?
The new album that honestly I didn't have time to hear, and she took off 4 songs.
Yeah.
Of which 4 I love.
Like, I am fine with Taylor Swift. I don't listen to her like usually that often, but like with Folklore, when she released Folklore and Nevermore,
that's a lie.
That is my vibe. Like, those are my vibes. I really love those albums. They were great. Everything else, I'm like, I know the popular ones, like I don't really listen to it. But like Folklore and Evermore, I love. And she like all the songs that she
4 songs, I think,
are from Folklore.
I think even Folklore is from Evermore. I can't remember.
I feel like Tolerated.
Yeah. Right? Tolerated is from Evermore. Yeah.
So like I feel like this is a direct attack on me as a person.
I agree. I have
nothing to say.
I have to listen to the new album now. I have 6 days
to learn.
Very excited.
Yeah,
very excited, honestly.
You have to make bracelets.
But I am very sad that she took off.
Well, that's great. I cannot literally. I cannot forgive that.
Exactly that. But we were preparing ourselves.
I knew.
Since we found out that the album is coming in April, we were like, okay, she's gonna take off Last Great American Dynasty.
I knew this was gonna happen to me. This always happens.
And it did.
Yeah,
it did. That's very sad.
It's fine, but I'm listening to Nationals in a month.
Imagine if National is like a surprise guest.
Oh my god, good cry.
You would die.
Oh, but Paramore is the opening act.
Okay, nice.
I loved Paramore.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to them
in some of the concerts, Phoebe Bridgers were there.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Was she singing?
Yeah, I think so. They have the song together and Nothing New.
They tell you while you're young.
Oh, that's like Taylor version? I have not listened to the re-releases and vaults. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think that you would because you like Phoebe Bridgers.
Yeah, but like...
So I thought you definitely would.
I don't know.
But like that she was a guest in one of the
that would be so good.
In one
that
of
would be
the
very
cities.
nice.
I think Paris maybe?
Maybe, what about Florence? They have a song together. Like, does Florence also want to come to Sweden?
Uh-huh.
That'd be so nice.
We'll see. You never know. I feel like not.
Me neither. But like, that's what we're doing. Oh my god, did you realize that I only realized last week that we on Patreon we name Hunter x Hunter differently.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I knew that from the get-go.
Really?
Yeah. So everybody knows which one, who is editing who's.
Well, we didn't say who names it like what.
But like many times we say, oh, I am editing this episode, and then I end up writing it. So like, it wouldn't be a mystery if somebody wanted to figure it out.
Does it matter?
No.
Exactly.
But we do name it differently on Patreon.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
So I just noticed that 130 episodes in. That's my whole point. I just like it took me so long.
And I did notice, and I was like, I'm sticking with mine. I'm not changing it. I like mine more.
Yeah, but mine is shorter.
It is.
Yeah.
So
which one do you prefer?
Okay. Yes, that's it. Just so you know, we're very excited. We're also excited to watch this.
This is the last episode we watch before we need to watch 2 together.
Next time we
so
watch
like I'm expecting a lot of things. And 30-31.
30-31. Maybe
here
gone.
I again, don't even ask me what I'm expecting. Didn't expect the previous episode. That was
I mean, King and 2 guards are coming. They are on their way.
I'm so excited about that.
Exactly, and Puff wants to kill Komugi. He's not gonna make it.
I mean, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
So, what do we do? Like, we're all together now. What the fuck do we do with that? The king's in front of us, Komugi is here.
Remember last episode we said we're not even gonna try.
Yeah, so I'm just saying what we're gonna do.
I'm very excited to see what we're gonna do because...
To guess? Who could have guessed the previous episode? No one.
No one.
No one could have guessed that.
Exactly.
So,
somebody quoted something that I think maybe you said.
Me?
I think so, if I remember correctly. something along the lines like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but nothing predictable, nothing normal. Nothing.
Everything that's possible is not gonna happen.
Exactly that. Yeah.
I think you said that.
I don't know.
So I mean, that's where we are at. That's where we have always been with Hunter.
Exactly.
Nothing.
But like we've been trying. Officially 129 episodes in, we give up on trying.
Yes, but like we have been trying for so long. Should have given up way before this.
Exactly.
Yet we didn't.
And yet I don't. Did we guess something?
No.
In this 129.
No, we guessed one thing. What was
so.
it?
I don't remember, but like I think we did guess one thing. I don't remember what.
Me neither. I think we.
Not that important apparently.
No, I feel like we just like one thing. I mean, we got correct, and everything else like.
You realize there was a cult. That's I think his name was.
A cult. Colt, yes, yeah. Colt. What about Colt?
There was a guy named Colt, and I thought he was gonna be one of the main characters of this arc, and he ended up having this small of a baby, taking away from the queen's belly, corpse, and like going away to like raise it.
He has my favorite storyline.
But like, remember how do you realize how unpredictable that storyline?
Yeah.
Like, there is no universe where I would have predicted that. Like, even now thinking of it, I'm shocked what happened.
This is just not that show.
Exactly.
This is just really the show does not follow any rules.
I mean, for God's sakes, 2 guards are this big. They gave their cells to King.
Yep.
I feel like we should play the next episode and find out what's
I am
gonna
very
happen
excited, and I really have no clue what's coming.
Zero.
Yeah. God, with this speed, he should be there in like 30 seconds.
That's how it seems to me.
Oh my God, he is even smaller.
Yeah, Yuppie is a bit bigger.
What do we do? Oh my God. Oh my God, actually, yeah.
My boy, we have stating always only fact.
We have still not even like discussed in what universe the king dies after all of this. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? We discussed it for
we did. I'm just like saying we didn't even come with one singular possibility.
No.
Our best chance was eating him. But like, that's how much I don't know what's happening. I'm just like saying things. At this point,
my theory was that like he didn't know that he can't eat the guards, so it's gonna kill him from the inside.
Maybe if we kill the guards, maybe that kills the king. Maybe if we do kill the guards, maybe the king can die like that, because he's consistent. I don't know. Stay away from Knuckle. It's interesting, it's like his power, like the anger, the rage. Nothing is gonna do nothing to it. We're so gonna die. We're gonna fucking perish if he wants us to die. And yet, undefeated. He did ask at one point, like, what do I do with this? Why are they alive?
I'm wondering how he's gonna react.
Yeah, me too. What do you think about that?
要は偽るなと命じただけ。それに対し、真実で答えた者に、咎のあろうはずもない。我らは肉体も心もつながってしまった。3名の間でもはや隠し事は叶わぬぞ。行くぞ。
Yuppie is... I really like Yuppie.
Me too.
それでもたとえ死罪になろうとも政府統一のため
荒けてちゃ俺にダメージ与えられねえスカートか俺とやなきゃボタクリは取れねえぞ
突然敵が目の前に現れましたあれをつけた奴は瞬間移動もできるんですか
その種類を透明にできる奴がいる名前は知らねえが師団長の一人は裏切り者だ
裏切り者まで見逃したということですかあなたは
構わぬ不問だこれはむしろ我々君らが進化するか乗り越えねばならぬ試練と見た主の精神的裏切り者の心変わり人は我々がさらなる次元へ登るための生贄最高の究極進化の型と心得れば我らに残る人の我の斬死などさまつな不確定要素に過ぎる
爆発の前後で180度違うのも分身として物が見える限界まで細かく分散し
やろう完全に標的は俺じゃねえやはり裏切り者のメレオロンかメレオロンの能力なしに王を倒す方法が思いつかねえ
There is
You're
no
not gonna
ability to
him
defeat
with
the king.
Exactly. I mean, sure, because we like him, but
My
not
boy,
because
with
he's
a
gonna
punch.
kill.
Like, let's be...
私たちがカメレオンを裏切り者と認識したことはあちらも承知でしょう私が裏切り者を処分するため戻ってきたと奴らは考えるものを透明にしながら逃亡を潜伏しており追い詰められればカメレオンをかばい娘を置いていくはず私が狙っているのはカメレオンだと思っているから必死に治療していた娘
They're not about to leave an innocent
想像す
person.
らできない話に来たのだと思ってくれればより好都合
He said 5 minutes, right?
Poor Mello having to not breathe.
Think. You're right, my boy. Let's make sure because I'm not correct.
なるほど私に透明能力がバレていることも承知の二者択一ということですね別の場所へ逃げたかの選択弱体化させようという作戦
God, everyone is fucking smart. Everyone knows what everyone's doing. Well, then it's pretty clear who you're going towards.
裏切り者か娘か二択私のターゲットがどちらなのか判断するのが狙いか逆にカメレオンの方へ分身を集中させ奴らを欺くかいや時間がない
I don't think you have time for anything.
目的はこっちか娘を殺ししばらく王の目に触れるところに隠すだけだ
Is Mello behind them?
位置に踏んで
My boy, look at him.
こっちが本命か鬼ごっこなら付き合うぞ一晩中でもな
あの反応の速さ
It'd be hard to catch him when it's.
Lose.
最高の魔法
その大きさじゃこの子を奪いようがないだろ俺に何らかの攻撃を仕掛ける気か単体ごとのスピードもパワーも格段に落ちてカングル使うまでもない
あなたたちの企みはすでに瓦解したのです
I don't think so.
罰を恐れての逃亡目当てならば心配無用です王はあなたを許します
笑わせんな誰が騙されんかよ木にくくられて兵隊にされるのが落ちたのか
そうそうお逃げなさいまずは王の目が届かぬ遠くまで
Okay.
この子は王にとって重要な人物
God, I love it. You're so smart, my
この
boy.
ためにも敵の手に渡すわけにはいかない
言ってる人の声は総帥様のおそばにいた人のものならば本当は総帥様のことじゃあこの人は
まずは娘に魔法をかける詐欺師を呼び起こす魔法の言葉
Oh, so that she would not want to go with him.
彼女を解放しなさい
何考えてんだ
話して
Yeah.
渡すを下ろす
Yeah. Ah.
何言ってんだバカ俺はあんたを助け
The king's gonna show up. I swear to God, the king's gonna show up in front of them just before he tries to kill.
そうだこいつ目が見えねえんだ説明できねえかも
Something.
She hit herself.
二度とは回ったあなたの素早さの半減
どういうことだ
What poison? What poison is that?
確かに俺じゃなく女の方を狙った
逃げられてよしこうしてガキがひるんだ隙に娘を殺せばなおよし小麦さん僕にとってあなたは大事な人質決して殺されることはありませんと暴れてすぐ助けます
まあそっちの事情は知んないけどてめえがムカつくってことは十分分かった
Me too, boy.
Yeah.
この円の中に入って殺す 分身っつってもさ元は全部お前の細胞だろ
電撃
来いよそぎ取ってはぜてやるか
苦戦しているのか
Do you know?
焦燥が伝わってくる
ご心配には及びませんメレン様は何よりもご記憶の回復が
Said
最
I'll lend you a hand.
Yeah.
続ごとき本体が戻れば問題ありませんそれよりもご覧くださいメレン様見渡す限り人全ては王のため
Yeah, he hopes that by seeing this, he's gonna remember that his main objective is to rule over all of them.
Coming to your
立
fortress.
つことこそ王本来の
He remembers her.
何かがまだ他に何かこれではない何か
おっしゃられるのです生物大統一より大切な目標などあろうはずが
Keep remembering.
痛みが引かぬなぜ崩れているのだ
The pain.
敵との攻撃
残ったところを見てみるか
は何か記憶の手がかりになるようなものが見つかるかもしれません
Do you not see a boy with lightning?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
まずい
Yeah.
Yeah.
軍機の番や駒が
Oh, that's his priority now.
記憶を呼び起こす鍵に
Just give up. Honestly, just give up.
処分されば
He will remember her.
He's already remembering her without seeing
Literally.
anything.
So just give up. Our boy
He is so fucking
Lua is
confused.
gonna come back.
But they should help him.
Understandably so.
They should help him divide the
Oh
king.
my god. What is happening?
Oh, this episode's gonna end. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking scream. I swear to God.
I agree.
You're walking very slowly, Mike. You close?
あそこだ行くぞ
Oh God, I can't watch it. I can't watch this.
I feel like it's gonna be painful.
God, what if I just don't press play on the next one?
When he finds out that there is
Yeah.
no kite anymore.
I have
feel
never
like
been more
next
afraid
to,
that there's a picture.
Magic to
destroy.
destroy. Oh my god.
Magic to destroy? Does Gon get magic to destroy Pitou? I'm so terrified of that episode.
I honestly can't wait to watch it.
I'm so scared.
This was such a great
was
episode,
so good.
honestly. It was so fun. My favorite part, I mean, there are many very good parts, but for some reason... my
Yuppie?
Yes.
Me too.
Yuppie and King, both at the same time in that
Yeah.
scene.
Oh, that moment. That's
that
that's
moment
the
was
moment
my
I was thinking
favorite
about. That was
part
such
of the episode
a good
somehow.
moment.
I agree.
I mean,
Like-
just like we know, like what Yuppie has learned, you know, while fighting our guys. While fighting our guys, he had a sense of like respect. And so, like, when you have that sense, attacking your enemy, when you have agreed on, like, a deal has been made where you spare someone, and to not honor that deal, when you have learned about respect, just feels so low. And for him, that's how it felt. Like he was trying to explain. I think he really did a great job explaining that it felt, to him, it would have felt like defeat if in that moment he were to attack them and betray that agreement that they had. Like, I love that he is the one that has gone through that progression of like wanting to respect your opponent that you're fighting against. And that he just like told it so honestly to the king, just like exactly how he was feeling. And I was really I was very curious to see how Meruem was gonna react to that.
No, I agree. I really loved how honest he was, especially because I feel like he is confused by his feelings, but like he said it so honestly.
Yeah,
I agree. He is one of my, if not my favorite guard. I feel like we have learned a lot more about him, and we had a lot more progression with him.
Yeah.
I don't know how to, like, yes, both Pitou and Puff are great in their own ways. Like with Pitou, I think we didn't have, like, we started the progression, but then we started with something, but then it stopped because, like, let's say she didn't have that interaction.
Yeah.
That, let's say, Yuppie had.
I think we're gonna see that right now before she dies.
I think so. I think so potentially as well. But like with Yuppie, we saw that interaction that he had with humans, with his enemies, with people that he should have killed, to protect the king, and yet in that moment he chose not to because it didn't feel right to him. That is something that is just his. And I love that about him. Like
from all the guards, he seems like if he had like let's say a role to play, he plays the role of like a soldier, like a soldier who respects the fight and is gonna respect their opponent.
Yeah, I mean,
going all in.
When it came to it, that like King died, he then, I'm not gonna say regretted his decision, but he was like, he's gonna go and he's gonna kill them all of them and be done no matter what, you know, which is understandable. Like we say many times, they've been made to protect the king and to shield him, to be here, his guards, I loved Meruem's reaction to it. I love how the scene was done because like I was very nervous to see how he's gonna react. I was on the edge, so I can just like imagine how Yuppie was feeling in that moment. Like I was really on the edge, and I really loved his reaction when he said like, I don't see any reason to punish you. The most important part is like,
I just asked you for your honesty. That
you are honest with me, and if you are and you explain your motivations, why you did what you did, it's all good. It's fine.
Because especially because you can sense it. Yeah. Like they're now connected. Yeah. All three of them are connected. Yeah. And the king can, I guess, sense what they are feeling. Yeah. Yeah. And so like he felt sincerity coming from him. And so like he found no reason why to punish that.
But like King before would find a reason to punish that. You know?
Like King from before would maybe I think maybe have the same reaction as Puff, who like said that Puff was shocked that Yuppie's own emotions prevented him from killing the enemy, because like Yuppie does not feel that sense of like respect in the battle, because like Puff is very much like he has his goal. He does not waver from it at all. Whereas like Pitou and Yuppie have gone through something personally within themselves, while, let's say, Puff has remained what he was from the beginning, which is, let's say, the servant to the king who is in charge of all the ants. Like, when they said that, like, what the queen wants Meruem to be, which is like to advance their species and everything, that is the only thing that concerns Puff. So like it concerns him to the point where he is gonna go against the king's Meruem's wishes because he thinks this is what is supposed to be. This is who Meruem is supposed to be. So he's gonna just like do that regardless of what Meruem actually says. That's who Puff is. I think he is a very straightforward character, and he is, let's say, the only one of the guards that remained what they were made for, let's say.
I mean, yes, especially what they were made for, but also like he didn't have any other connection or interaction with anybody else.
No, but again, we talk about like how he is also, again, the only one who from the beginning could understand those emotions.
Yeah.
You know, he even when he was asking Yuppie a few episodes back, basically, of like, why weren't the enemies killed? He's asking, but like he already knows the answer. You know what I mean? He already knows what he is going through. He already knows, like he knew before the king even knew, like in episode 109 or whatever, he knew what the king was gonna feel if he got attached to Komugi. Like he is the only one that has that awareness of human emotions, which is again very interesting that he does not feel it.
But like he's made also in some ways his ability allows him to even more understand human emotions.
Yeah.
To see through them, to see what they're made of.
But like they do not influence him at all in terms of like how they have influenced Pitou and Yuppie.
Not that we saw at any point. I agree.
Nor that I think we're gonna see. Again,
I don't think so either.
I think all three guards, that's why I really like all three of them, are so vastly different from each other.
That's what I want to say. Like that doesn't make him any less of a great character.
No.
Like I really enjoy all three of them equally.
Yeah.
Like I really
but like for
enjoy
three different reasons.
How
completely.
different they are. Like I said, like let's say for Pitou, I really wish we see more. You know, I would, because like
I think we're about to.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure, because like maybe she's about to die in the next two episodes. But like, yeah, I find her very interesting. I just think we didn't have much time with her. We didn't have any time with her at all, you know, in the past 20 episodes or something, you know?
Yeah.
Where with Puff and Yuppie, we were constantly in their heads. And even though, like you said, with Puff, we didn't learn anything new. He's been very constant. But we got to understand him even more, you know?
Yeah.
And with Yuppie got in this episode, I got a similar feeling towards King when King reacted like that with kindness, let's say, you know, and him feeling so connected to the King. I got a similar feeling like as Pitou when he told her that he's counting on her, when he showed her kindness to Pitou, you know.
Yeah.
I got a similar feeling with Yuppie, with how happy. I think they will be on the similar opinions.
Yeah.
Which that they would want Meruem, to protect Meruem, to be there with Meruem, you know.
I agree.
At least that's how I got from this episode, even though that's something that like I did think even before, you know, but like before we got to meet him and before like I didn't know anything about Yuppie, you know. Yeah,
no, I really love that they gave more depth to his character. Because like for the longest time, he was the one that we knew least about. He was just standing there, you know.
No,
They
now
really,
I really
so
adore
great.
him. Like
me too.
Like even seeing how happy it makes him to be, let's say, a part of King, to serve him, to help him. Like that is again something that he's made of and like made for. Yeah. And like makes me happy to see that, even though it sounds ridiculous. I don't know how to explain that, but like
I agree. The king is going through something so fascinating. Like I cannot wait to see like the culmination of all of this, because like he is right now kind of where his head is at, is that he has seen what the humans have done and like what evolution has done for humans and like what it made them be able to achieve, and like he knows that the ants are nowhere near there. Like now he has realized that, and that's what he said, that like he wants the ants to evolve, but to evolve without the human ego, basically. Which was so interesting.
So in my opinion,
fascinating
because it was so interesting because technically that's exactly why he didn't hurt Yuppie. Why
Yeah.
he didn't punish him? Because like he is not gonna. Because like that's why I said like came from before like when let's say Pito told him something, he smacked her.
Yeah.
He smacked her so hard that he would kill her if it was any other being and not Pito.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like if you disrespect him, if you talk back at him, you know,
Yeah.
like that's exactly that human emotion.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that ego or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
that comes to play. But he does not want that. And he even said, like, for Mello, he's like, we need to go past that.
Yeah, that like doesn't matter that he is a traitor to us, like he is one of us.
Yeah.
And so like we embrace all of us
Yeah.
as like a unity, but without the ego of a single individual.
Which is so fucking interesting.
That's very fascinating.
Like
to me.
in this episode, I really like everything around King was so fascinating and interesting to me.
Like I cannot wait for him. Like he had an image of Komugi. He does not still have it fully, but like he had an
he
image.
sees it somewhere, but like
Yeah, and like he said,
comprehend it completely.
God, he said something about pain. Right? He said something about pain when like there was a part where he remembered Komugi, and then like he said something about feeling pain. I don't know exactly what it was. I know in my mind that I was like thinking like, does he remember the pain of potentially like losing her, and that's like what he remembered when remembering that, or was he talking about like the pain when he like nearly died? I don't know. You're gonna have to like you're
When
gonna
I
see
see,
when
I'm
you
gonna
edit, because like I was
picture it. I'm gonna send you that.
Yes, tell me that, because like I was wondering what he meant when he said pain, or was it something like third? I don't know.
I don't know, but like again, yeah, that
I
moment
can't
was
wait
so
until
good.
he sees that.
Me too. Puff is really trying his best, even though I think
Puff
he
is
should
so
keep...
fucking desperate. Like I feel sad for him.
Yeah,
at this
because
point.
like, I think he should just give up.
Yeah,
But like he is so desperate to keep the king, being the king,
yeah.
and not Meruem.
Yeah,
That he seems pathetic, because like he should accept that at this point it's not possible. Even King seeing all this, he still remembers her. He just can't pinpoint it.
yeah.
You know, like
it's over. It's kind of over.
Yeah,
and like
so that's why he left Killua and her to go back.
Killua,
Baby boy.
he looks like when he is like this. Like I become so delusional to the point where I'm like, he could take on the king. No, he cannot, you know. But like there is such confidence in the way that he moves that I'm like, I don't understand how anyone can beat you.
The thing is, I think he with electricity he can take much more than when he's fighting.
No, a lot.
Because like when he fought against Puff was like, even if I had my full body,
because he has the speed, God's speed or whatever.
Yeah.
He is evolved so much, like not only with his like mental state, but like just with his powers. Like he has come such a long fucking way.
I adore him.
I adore that he is so fucking smart, that he is so quick when he thinks. Like he figured out, like immediately he is saying, let's make sure what he actually wants. He found a way to make sure what he wants. And he figured out that it's Komugi, that he's trying to kill Komugi. And so I'm sure that he's going to come to some type of conclusion about like the king versus kind of, let's say, Puff. And we can use that. I'm certain he's going to think of something, you know, like he is just that smart.
I honestly have no idea what shit he's going to come up with.
Again, I've given up on even like thinking about it. It's only something, I think, you know, something.
But he is again thinking of Gon, and because like he was like, I don't know what exactly he said, but like he's thinking of Gon and how to save and protect him.
I mean, as per usual, what has been different for the past 110 episodes? Maybe the first 10 episodes he's not thinking about it.
When I see him and see how much he has improved with his physical abilities or like whatever, like I really kind of miss him. Mm-hmm. And I would really love, like no matter how much I enjoy this arc, I would really love to have some episodes afterwards where we would focus a bit on him, because like I do expect us to focus on Gon, especially after killing Pito and maybe meeting Jing or whatever, you know, if we meet Jing. But like I would really love to have few episodes that focus on him, because like I have a feeling with this arc we see them both much less, you know.
Yeah, even though like there were a lot of moments, this arc was very detrimental to their friendship in a way. You know, like I mean, nothing unfixable, but just like it was rough. It was rough. And so like I definitely think we're gonna have those episodes where definitely we're gonna have to deal with like Gon and everything I'm sure he's about to do. But like with dealing with all that, we're gonna have to deal with their friendship, and like that is a big part of like Killua's character. So I definitely think we're gonna touch up on that, and that's the thing that like I'm most looking forward to. Like one of the things that I'm most looking forward to about this arc, and I guess maybe the next arc, like whatever, like how they wrap up the show. Like that is the thing that I really want to see, and I really want like some things to be addressed with them and their friendship, you know.
Yeah, I would really like that, honestly.
So like I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
That's very important for me, for Killua's character, honestly.
And for Gon's character as well.
But we all know who I like more.
Me too. I just try not to emphasize it as much as she does.
I didn't for a long time. You know why? Because they weren't as the main focus on the show. Sure. You know? So that's why now I saw the chance and I took it.
Next episode is gonna be crazy.
Next 2 episodes are gonna be insane, honestly. I cannot wait.
Where even are we? I mean, I don't really know where Kite is. It's a house. That's where we could
we're going there. I honestly...
Terrified. I'm so terrified.
Excited, scared, nervous.
All of the emotions.
Excited.
That's twice excited.
Because I am very excited. It's been a
long
time
nervous and twice
waiting
scared.
for, waiting for this. Like, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. But, like, I think it's going to be heartbreaking.
I literally think this is what we've been working towards also in this arc. Like, this is the thing.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I mean, I'm expecting Gon to kill her. I'm expecting that to be brutal, honestly.
And I expect Gon I expect Gon to break.
Yeah, me too.
Many times, even after killing her, or after seeing Kite is dead, or both times, or at some points, I expect Gon to cry or scream, or.
I think that's gonna be happening in the next 2 episodes. I think he's gonna be screaming and crying as he kills her. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Horrifying. I'm not actually excited at all now when I think about it. Not excited at all. That's it, guys.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.